Hello YouTube, welcome to your next tutorial. Hold on, let me just get something done real fast. Okay, that's gonna do something real fast. Anyways, in our last tutorial we learned about using other methods to do stuff. In this tutorial we're going to learn about something called variables. Now let's say we had a method called public static void lol, or I don't know, stuck in a box, or something really stupid, something so stupid we'll remember it. So stuck, and this is actually going to be normally what you do is something called camel case. So it's like first word's going to be lowercase, then all the other words, no matter how important they are, is going to be uppercase. And okay, so we're going to have stuck in a box, and it will say something like system. Remember, spell it exactly correct, or else Java won't understand it. System.print outline. Haha, still stuck. Can you believe it? Or like something really stupid. And then you'll be like system.out.println yes, or something. And then you can probably tell, okay, so we're going to do stuck in a box, and they're going to call that method, and then boom, it's going to say, okay, stuck, can you believe it? What if you had a lot of, let's say, fact, hold on, let me show you something. So yes, I can believe it, and then it would like, then it will say something else, you know, doggy bit my hand again. Can you believe it? And then you were like, okay, yeah, sure. System.out.println. And then you were like, again, yes, I can believe it. And then after that, you were like, system.out.println. And then you'll say, doggies don't bite. Believe it still. Or we can even be more boring, and you'll be like, can you believe it? And then by now you'll be like, just shut the hell up. But since we're nice people, we'll say, yes, I can believe it. Notice something. This is the exact same thing as this. It's the exact same thing as this. And instead of having to type that out every single time, you can use something called a variable, which will hold this value, and that way instead of typing that out all the time, you can just type out the value of the variable and it will print that out for you. So let's just make a simple variable, and let me show you how you declare variables. In fact, let me show you the different types of variables. There are booleans, which have values of true and false. It'll say that true and false for you. Then you have integers, which hold 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, whatever. Then there's double, which will hold half numbers, or you know, decimal numbers. Integers can't. Then there's char, which will equal like 1 character letters, you know, things like that. And then there's things called strings, and a string will hold complete sentences, you know, yes, I can believe it. So we can, so we have our variable, right? Let's get rid of these. We'll discuss those later. For now, we're going to use a string, because we want this sentence to be repeated over and over. So how do you create a string? You just have the string keyword, and you have to have a name of the variable. Let's just name it variable yes. So string yes equals that. And now, instead of having to type in this all the time, we can just say, can you believe it? Yes. You know, and it's going to take that value and, oh yeah, one more thing I'm going to teach you about is you have to make the variable static. I'll teach you about that later though. There's actually a meaning behind that. And then type that yes, type that yes. And then watch what happens. See? Haha, still suck. Can you believe it? Yes, I can believe it. Doggy bit my hand. Can you believe it? Yes, I can believe it. Doggies don't bite. Can you believe it? Yes, I can believe it. See, instead of having to write that all the time, we just typed in yes, and it'll do that for us. And that's your quick tutorial. Something else you can do is notice how this is the same thing too. You can do a static string. This has to be capitalized. Believe equals can you believe it, right? And then instead of having to type that all the time, you could just do something like that plus believe, and I'll just control, I'll just do that. I'll make it simple on us. There we go. And then again, and then you're going to run it, and it's going to be exact same thing. Nothing changed. Variables will allow us to do more things. We'll learn about changing variables, which is really simple. In the next tutorial, we're going to learn about arguments, and variables are important when learning about arguments. But until then, see you later.